We are getting to know PK Subban on a more regular basis, aren't we, in these playoffs? Getting to know, presented by Sun Life Financial. Annuities, employee benefits, life insurance. And as you can see, becoming just the third Canadians rookie defenseman to have 3 helpers in a playoff game, the most recent being Chris Chelios. And Brad, it really was a poised, and boy, this is becoming overused when it comes to Subban, a poised defenseman that we saw on display during Game 3 and after Game 3 when addressing the media.
That was the first time for me to get to know PK Subban, and he handled that press conference with Little Scrum so well. He looks so mature, and in the way he talks, he's unflappable right now. He's playing terrific for Montreal. Look at him here. When he picked the puck up there, we knew he was trying to go end to end. He's an excitable young guy. Montreal loves him, and he's been a huge addition to this team late in the year.
Yeah, he's always had confidence. It's one thing to have confidence. I mean, young players, when they have success in junior, have confidence. But for him to take it into the playoffs and play as many minutes as he has in important situations, I mean, I think that takes that confidence to a whole other skill level for this young man, because his future is bright.
Yes, and keep in mind that it's being done without Andrei Markov. So one would suspect that there is a feeling of a little bit more pressure on all the guys who are on the blue line right now.
Well, there is, too. And one of the things, too, I think with a young player like PK Subban or any other young player is Jacques Martin, the coaching staff, have no choice. They have to get him in there because that's the body you need to play. So sometimes not having to worry about a mistake and not worrying that you might be on the bench helps you, too, because he's not going to be on the bench if he makes a big mistake, right. And Jacques Martin can't afford to put him on the bench. So I think it works out well for just that whole confidence building.
Sure. I think as a player, too, it's so good for a team to have that youth movement and the pressure and the push coming from underneath. So, hats off to PK for his efforts and the way he's playing.
Right. Philadelphia could get the push from Ian LaPerriere. Wouldn't that be a storybook return for him to come back in Game 4? No confirmation yet from the Flyers, but he would bring an edge. It sounds like Mike Richards might feel like he has an edge. Yeah,
I could throw it out there. Ian LaPerriere is one of the best teammates I've ever had in 19 years. So,
and he wouldn't be adverse to this kind of stuff. But it was interesting to hear Mike Richards, Brad, say that, about the whole power play late in the game. I think it's nonsense. Philly won the first game 6-0, so I don't think they're going to should get upset about another team winning 5-1. Sure. And especially when their power play hadn't been scoring. They need to get a goal. That's why coaches put guys out there to give them confidence. But having heard what you heard from Richards and Karma and all the rest, how do you feel Philadelphia will respond come Game 4?
I love it. I can't wait. I wish the game was being played tonight. It's going to be fun. They have the physical guys in place to do exactly what they want to do, but they have to be smart. They have to play well, Craig? They have to be disciplined.
Yeah, they do have to be disciplined. I mean, to win Game 4 in Montreal, now they get a chance to go home with a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. And you played with Chris Pronger. He's one of the best in the world. I don't think he's going to have another game like he did last game. And, -3, forget it. Chris Pronger will be a factor tomorrow in Game 4.
Indeed. So we'll take a quick timeout, come back with more On the Fly presented by Honda right after this.
With an A+ credit rating in good times and bad, Sun Life Financial should be famous. We're working on it.
So you're seriously proposing we change our name to Sun Life Valley?
Do we still get to go skiing?
Sooner or later, you'll know our name. Sun Life Financial.